In this lesson, we're going to talk about triangles, different types of triangles, and how to find missing angles of triangles. So the first thing that's the most important to understand about any triangle, the sum of the angles of any triangle is always going to be 180 degrees. Let's talk about some different types of triangles. So we have an equilateral triangle. Let me make this bigger. An equilateral triangle is 3 congruent sides. The sides and the angles will be congruent. And when I mean congruent, I mean the same measurement. So here's an equilateral triangle that I just sketched up. We show that the sides are the same by putting 1 slash through each of those. That means any side there where you see this 1 slash means they're congruent or the same measure. Isosceles triangles will have 2 congruent sides, 2 congruent angles as well. So if we did a quick sketch of this isosceles triangle right here, we have 2 sides that are congruent. Make that slash better with 1 slash, and I'm going to put 2 slashes through that third line side to show that it is not congruent. A scalene triangle has no congruent sides or angles. So this might look like there, where we don't have any of the same sides. Made that one a little crazy. Try to fix that there. An acute triangle will have 3 acute angles. That's 2 words. That looks like 1 word. Acute, in case you need a reminder, means measures less than 90 degrees. Obtuse triangle will have 1 obtuse angle. And obtuse means a measure greater than 90 degrees. Last but not least, we'll have a right triangle, which is 1 right angle in the triangle. Right means that you have a 90-degree angle. So that is just a bunch of classifications of different types of triangles. Now we're going to talk about how we find the angles of the triangle. So again, the sum of the angles of a triangle are always going to add up to 180 degrees. So what we're going to do is take the measure of each of these angles. So we have an angle x, another angle x, and then we have this angle of 64 degrees. We know that if we add all 3 together, so x plus 64, that is going to give me 180 degrees. All we need to do now is to simplify and then solve this equation. So 1x plus 1x is 2x's. We still have our 64 equals 180. We're going to solve the equation by first subtracting 64 from both sides. That's going to give me 2x is equal to 116. Divide by 2, and we get x is equal to 58 degrees. So we know that each of these angles right here is 58. We can check this by adding 58 plus 64, and that's going to give us 180. So we know we got the right answer there. One more example for you, this triangle right here. We're going to solve for x. This box right here means that this angle is a 90-degree or right angle. Again, the 3 angles are going to add up to 180 degrees, so we're going to write out our equation. We're going to write 3x plus 45. So we have our 3x, 45, plus our 90 degrees is going to give us our 180. So again, we're going to simplify where we can. This is going to be 3x. That just comes down here. 45 plus 90 is 135, and that's going to equal 180. So then we can solve our equation by subtracting 135 on both sides. It's going to give me 45. So then I'm going to divide by 3, and I get x is equal to 15.